Hi everyone, it's Lynn Mundy from MundiJournals, and I wanted to walk through journals that I have done some extra embellishing to. I have a previous video that shows you what they look like just blank, but I took them all down and added some embellishments to them, and I am going to walk through them. Hopefully I'll do a kind of a quick walkthrough so that you can actually see the embellishments that I've added. They are up on my Etsy store and ready to go to someone's house. So first of all, they all have images from vintage sewing patterns, different kind of patterns, and each is unique, but they are they're all vintage. So I'm going to go ahead and start with, they're all numbered, and on Etsy you'll find them also besides numbered that they'll have I didn't name them with anything special. So let's go ahead, and this is my icon. That's so you guys know that this is me. So let's go ahead and walk through them. So this one is a green vintage pattern. She has holding a little purse. This is one that has the Franken style pages, bunch of different odds and ends that I've put together. Has a slide moth image in the back and some ribbon. And let's zoom in a little bit more. Let's quickly walk through. They're all the same. They all have their standard traveler's notebook size, and they each will have maybe pockets in the inside. The beginning page is a page that I've maybe embellished. I've done something else with, but I mean, for all the pages, each one has music paper. This is kind of a parchment paper, ledger paper, you know, so on and so forth. So what I'm going to mainly show you is the things that I've, you know, updated on these. So each one will come with, like this one's number 1. Those are those cards from Tim Holtz. And they'll come with a little package, a care package. And there's another care package that actually comes along with these. But there's stickers, extra papers, and tucked into this. And it will fit inside of either, you'll see it as I turn, it fits inside. But this is, like I said, number 1. There's a little a rub-on that says journal. There's some embellishments. And this one has 2 pockets in it for saving some treasures or maybe some receipts, but sewed right in there. I embellished this page. It's like a half page. Has trim on it with lace and another little tuck spot. This is like all the pages. I'll show you on the first one. They have tea-stained pages, tea-dyed. Each one will have a page that I printed out from several other digitals that I have. It could be from Antique Paperiae. That's one of my favorites, and my Porch Prints. Or there's another one, Screech Owl. And I believe this one might even be from, I think it's a Screech Owl. I don't think there's any from Tracie Fox, but that's a possibility as well. And the center will still have the little, what do you call it? I've taken a couple of cutouts and glued them on the inside. And that's the opposite, is the page with the embellishment trim. I'll flip to this one. Embellishment with a little tea tag on it. He who wants a rose must respect the thorn. Persian proverb. So true. So here's your pages again. And then the back of this one has a belly band with 2 journaling cards on it. Like that. And has a little ephemera glued here, as well as each one will come with a saver book and some stamps, some embellishments that I have. And the back of this one has, like I said, the slide on it. It's number 1. This is the blue one. Has some sari silk on it. and sewing. You also see some cheesecloth, number 2. This one inside has some little sewing on cards. And I liked how I did these with the papers, that they're actually folded over, and which made a pocket. And in that I was able to put these little extras inside the pocket, and I like that. So flipping, this page has a little embellishment with trim. And let's see, there's this is from a Screech Owl, I'm pretty sure. And there's a little saying. It's a stamped saying. Another lace that's sewn in the center. Skipping to another page, some more lace with a trim sewn. Another one, lace. There's a little, I don't have any of this left, very pretty lace that I put on there and embellished it. I hope the lighting is good for you guys. It's late in the day here on Sunday, and we've been having some gorgeous weather here in California. There's another one with a belly band, and then the back has another pocket to slide some things in, and has a book in the back. Again, that's number 2. This one's a blue with a rose. I like this one. This one is also a Franken page, as you can see. It's sewn, and they were a bunch of different pieces of, it's called the paper source paper. It's a heavy, darker paper. Very, very pretty. And then it has some jeweled embellishments on the bottom of this one. This one has no pockets in the inside. You could put your own stickers on here, but it's number 5. Some embellishments at the bottom of this page. Again, more embellishments on the bottom. This one has some pretty sewn edging on it. This one has a little tagged notebook, tiny one, and some stamped images. This is kind of like a freebie I threw inside of everyone. This one has lace with some trim embellishment on it. I left all the long pieces of thread. There's another page. Not, like I said, I'm not quite sure which ones are which. If you ask me, I could tell you. This is a glassine bag that I made with a stamped image on it. And the middle, still the same as it was before in the previous video. Washi tape on this one. I mean, you can, put a picture on it, put a picture on either side, something like that. And this side has some trim on it. I like the leaf trim. There's a pocket in the back of this page with the saver stamps. They're kind of fun to use in embellishing your pages. It's a ephemera stamp there and a card. And then on the bottom it has some marshmallows. I must be thinking candy. It's that time of year. Mushrooms and one of Tim Holtz's specimens. I think he's from the field notes. This one has a real stamp on it. It's pretty. I like those stamps. I got them at a sale. Next one is a yellow with a red rose. It has a handkerchief, like embroidery piece from a handkerchief on it. It's pretty. More sewing in the back. This is number 6. Again, it comes out. You can use the card for embellishment. It has a sewn-in pocket, as well as this one has a little name tag place. These are real stamps up in the top corner. Old American United States postage stamps I got at a thrift store, antique store. Mushroom on the inside of this one as well. And this is the freebie throw-in that I made. It goes with it. And we'll skip. This one has a page embellished here. It has the stamped image, a tucked spot in there. It's another, just a printed digital page. And it has lace with some trim. It has a tab on there. There's another one. Same thing on the opposite side. Again, I want to say this one's from Screech Owl. Pretty sure I didn't write it down. I printed these up quite a while ago and had added them in. There's the flip for this inside page. Kind of just a half pocket, but somewhere where you can put some, either you can write on it or you can put some images on it, nice photos. And again, here's another. This one's a little different than the one in the front, but it's a trim and trim. So it looks like a vine growing up. In the back, this one also has a tag, and this is not real lace. This is part of the tag. This is by somebody named Sherry. There's digitals for that, and I put one of Tim Holtz's little rub-on sayings on that top of there, and along with the savers and the stamps. And the back says Journey. All right, next one is it's kind of a navy purple dress, and these are the Tim Holtz embellishments. It's one of the flower ones. It's the newer set, but it's the same as, I mean, it's just numbered, but it's the same set, and it says ephemera. Botanicals. Sari silk running up the front. And another one of Tim Holtz's rub-ons called Original. This is also a Franken page from some of Tim Holtz's. These were in cuts that I had. Pieces that I were laying around. I just needed to use them up. I had a lot of fun making these. This has the savers in the pocket, as well as has its little tabbed freebies, ephemeras. This one actually has a couple of extra tabs that you can use in the pocket, and some stickers. Has a nameplate in it with a couple of those US stamps. Trims, lace, some more trim and lace on this page. This one has a paper doily that's been tea stained. I got a brand new sewing machine for early Christmas present my husband got me, and I was trying out some of the stitches that are on it. This one was kind of fun. It's a clover, so that was kind of neat. And these are all blank pages. This one has I tried using the stitches. I sewed some ribbon around an edge of a tea stain bag, a tea bag, so you can put some, you know, whatever you want. It's a little tuck spot. That's the opposite side. Again, some more stitching. This one's leaves. This is with my new sewing machine. So much fun trying out stitches on pages. And then here's another one. This is kind of it's a brown thread, really pretty. And again, this is number 7. If you're looking for it on Etsy, you'll see the number on the far end of the Etsy listing. It has another pocket as well for storing any ephemera you need for the or receipts. It can be pictures, whatever you have for that time you want to store in here. Here's some more of the sewing with my new machine, and then an image from one of Tim Holtz's botanicals. Okay. This one, let me find the number so you know. It's number 8. And it is a vintage, she has a pink dress on, long dress. Sometimes, you know, when I was making these and pulling out images that would match my covers, you know, I look at them and you just feel like they're part of, you know, oh, you know, this looks like me, or this looks like so-and-so, you know, somebody you know. And so it was kind of fun to make these, and you know, it would be fun to put names on them, but I hate to do that in case, you know, that's not the name you fall in love with. So this one has a couple of, these are metallic leaves and a couple of crystals on it. I sewed this one through the back instead, so it had, you know, more of a embellishment on the outer side. And again, I showed you is number 8. Has a pocket here with some, this is a leftover from making the inside pocket on this one. This is just some of Tim Holtz's rub-ons. And here's the pocket, the freebie pocket with some just ephemera pieces. Just a few to help you do some writing. Again, there's lace and trim and it's sewed on. Here's the extra page on this one. Very pretty, kind of a bluish, kind of went with it, right? There's your outside, there's your inside. I love to put them randomly inside, even the ones that I use some that are like this. I'll be making one and I'll go, oh, I really like this one. It's calling me, and I'll use that one for the next month. This is a vellum pocket. These are from My Porch Prints, her digitals, which I printed off in vellum, and I threw in a couple of stamped images, sewing related. That's kind of fun in the middle of that one. Again, some sewing. This one's just trim and sewing. To do like an outline on the page. There's some are stamped images. There might be stamped images on the pages. There's the opposite side of the digital page. And lace. There's some more of that trim. And the back has a pocket, cheesecloth, and it has the trading stamps in it. And there's the book, the trading stamp book, and has a little not like a nameplate in the back. And this image is actually stamped on a piece of tea stained bag, or tea bag, that I cut out and then glued it on top. So you can kind of see that there's an image behind it. It was a rosy colored image, and it looked really pretty when I put it together. And there's just a faux stamp with some stamping on it. Again, these are like a Franken page. This was just glued. It was not sewn. You can see it's glued. Again, this is number 8. We got 3 more left here. This one is a dragon in the back, kind of a fantasy, and you know, kind of gives you kind of a fairy tale look as well. Oh, the page has actually got embossing on it. You can see it. You see the sparkle on there? Yeah. All right. Some trim, specialty papers on there. This is number 9. Really fun. Again, pocket sewn in the front. Has a couple of cards in these 2 pockets for, you can put pictures on it, write little special notes on it. Ephemera embellishments. I made the pocket so that the butterfly would be sitting in it. Have friendship on here. And these are some special laces that I got from my sister. She picked them up at, I don't know, garage sale or whatever. And she sent them to me for using in my books. Here's the freebie booklet for this one. A little bit different. Pockets on this side. And all the stickers and embellishments on that side. That's the extra page. The one that was cut in half has a sticker on it and some more of the lace with a tab. The middle of this one does have the vellum pocket from my Porch Prints with a couple of stamped images. You can replace those, use them, and put whatever you'd like inside of those. They're kind of fun. On the other side, I have this is that flip page where it's just a cutoff from these pages. You know how they were 12 by 12, right? And so I cut them off and I put these pages inside the book somewhere. I thought at first I was just going to have you guys use them however you wanted, where you could rip them apart or you could just embellish them yourself, but I had fun embellishing them. I have it's a goat paper clip, and it's holding in an envelope, and the envelope is a Morning Glory seed packet. It has some writing on the back, and so I just tucked it inside of here and I paper clipped it in, which it can be taken out, used, you know, anywhere else. I'll put it on that side. I like the goat. Kind of fun, different. And we'll flip through some washi tape. Something there? No? I saw something. Oh, this is another piece of paper pad. I've just glued it in. There is a sticker. These are from Nik the Booksmith. I printed them. I purchased, I think, or this one might be a freebie that she gave to us. Printed them on clear matte sticker paper, and I use them in journals or some here or there. And the back page has another piece of lace. This is one that has a zipper in it. You can put whatever you want in it to store. I tried to make it so that this had a little bit more room to store something a little bit bulkier, like maybe a couple extra, a little thicker things. These are vintage zippers, and I sew them in. I have a video below, and so that you can see how I've actually done that if you're interested in that. So just check out one of my other videos. And like I said, the back is just plain, but it's embellished. All right. This one is kind of it's supposed to look like a sparkly image. This one's pretty. I think it went really well. The colors just perfectly matched the outfit she had on, and then I added sari silk. This is actually part of the papers. These are some papers that I picked up, this one and this one. These were papers that were in a paper pad, and I want to say it was like fairy tale. And I used a couple of those when I made up this set. Let's see, Tim Holtz. This is number 10. And again, there's sewing, ephemera, the inside pocket. This one has everything in the inside pocket. Sometimes they didn't fit in the little pockets. There's some more of the papers that were used on inside and outside for you to use inside. Paper punch it, cut it, whatever you want. There's the Saver book. It's kind of here. Let me show you what that looks like. These are the Saver books that people would save these S&H stamps in, and they'd fill them up. And you'd fill them up, and they would then be turned in for money, like a % off on something that you want to buy. So they're just kind of fun. They can be torn apart or added as, you know, a full page, whatever you want to do with them. I ended up getting them at a antique store several years ago, and I have a lot of them, so they're kind of fun to put in as freebies. This is the other freebie that I include in here. Some tags, some numbers, stickers. Actually, this one does not have stickers. It has tabs, but you can see that it fits in there. And then real quick, there's trim and lace. Trim and lace with a tab on that one. This middle extra page has the lace on it with an image, as well as I took some of the, I have quite a bit of the vintage patterns, and I cut it up into little pieces, made little hearts, and sewn it down the middle, and then glued it on. Kind of fun. A little extra. Go to the, make sure I didn't miss anything. The center has a couple of hangings on it. This one has a specimen on it. It's a big one, but it's a moth. So that's in there. Sorry. Got the lace in the back. This is ink. I have some of my fountain pen ink. This is a sparkly ink, which is kind of hard to see. Not every page has it on it, but I kind of made a dollop, you know, when I was doing my tea staining. So you'll see some pages have purple on them, and that's what that is. Kind of an extra little look on it. This one I put a doily on, a couple more ephemera pieces with a tab. And the back, some fun little stitching. That's my old sewing machine. And then this one too has a vintage zipper pocket in it. They do open all the way. I just don't want to, I'll play with that one. I don't want to play with it. But anyways, it has the image on it has like the South Atlantic Ocean. It's vellum. So when you put something in there, it's see-through. Has more ephemera on the back. All right, one more. This is the last one. This is again the Paper Outpost, it's called. A bunch of little pieces I had to put together. The images it just went so well. There's also some of this, it's called silk yarn. I got a ball of that yarn at the Goodwill store, along with added some, everything just seemed to meld with it, right? Some extra mushrooms with specimens on it. All right, number 11, looking at number 11, same things. Pocket in the front, has extra piece of paper that was from here inside. A tabbed little book with extra tabs, some stickers, some little ephemera pieces. And then this one has a little bit different. This is a different lace that I got from my sister. This one's just sewn. You can write in it. Some more of that lace, kind of a different lace. It just kind of melded with this. I don't know. I have fun when I pick out things. This is the lace, and I took off the edges of this lace, and that's what you see all over here. You'll see that lace from this one. Very pretty. I just colored very nicely. And there's the back of that paper, very pretty. That's again the Paper Outpost, and the back vellum pocket. Just was perfect with the pink. I like this one a lot. The vintage zipper. That's what they look like when they're opened up all the way. And you can tuck some extra secret things in there. And that's the last one. So if you're interested, you'll find them on my Etsy shop. There are 9. The ones without the numbers were actually, I sold them at a boutique last weekend. And the people enjoyed them a lot. I really like that I've added the extras to these journals. So I hope you enjoyed watching this to see what I've done with them. Again, if you're interested, please go hop on over to my Etsy shop. I'll put the link below. And I hope you're all staying safe with all the things that are happening out in the world. And I will see you next time. by and have a great day. Thanks for watching.